Casa has released an article showcasing how long it would take to save for a down payment on an average single family home across Canada. However, the numbers are wrong. So, taking a look at the article here, just going to scroll down to the map, which gives a general overview of how much it would cost to save for a home, for the down payment on a home in 2024. Now, to note, this is for a single family home using the average price for that area. Looking at the top 20 markets across Canada, using the data on the median income for the households in the area and how long that would save for the down payment. And that's assuming that these households would be saving 6.2% of their annual income. And those numbers are based on the Q4 2023 from Stats Canada. So this would pretty much be if you're trying to buy a single family home right off the bat. You don't have any current real estate. So at Fraser Valley, let's say you need 201, about $202,000 down payment. That would take you 41.8 years using the current median income for that area. Here in the Greater Toronto area, it'll take you 39 years to save because those average prices are well over $1 million. And why I said some of these numbers aren't correct is because, well, some aren't. So, for example, let's go with Regina because I've already plugged this into the calculator and the average price is 282,961. You'll see here, obviously, you need that minimum 5% down. So your down payment would be 14,149 and your CMHC insurance is 10,752 on top of that. Like I said, take these numbers with a grain of salt, more or less. Obviously, it's not perfect science when you're dealing with averages and median numbers, but it does give a good overview of the expectations on how much you would need to save for the average single family detached property for these areas. So that's why it's always good to take in the information and then obviously do the calculations for yourself. Now, talking about the Greater Toronto area, because that's where we are, of course, with the average price being over $1 million for a single family home. This is across the entire GTA. You would need over 200 grand down payment. That would take you 39 years to save. So how are people affording homes? Well, the majority, at least with my clients, either if they're a first-time home buyer, they're going into a condo apartment or condo townhome, or they're lucky enough to have family help them out with a large down payment. And from my experience as well, a lot of first-time home buyers, they don't want the responsibilities that a single-family home would bring because now you're responsible for everything. At least with a condo, yes, you've got maintenance fees, but it's pretty hands off. You don't have to worry about the roof or the windows or anything like that, and the yard work and everything else that comes along with owning a single family or a semi or even some of the townhomes out there. So back to my point is how people are affording homes. Well, because they already own. If you have a townhouse or a semi detached and you're upgrading to a single family, chances are you've built the equity from owning that home, and that's going to make up that difference for the down payment. Obviously, yes, you still need cash in the bank account, but not as much, of course, if you're buying a single family home just straight from scratch, right off the bat. So, yes, more or less, like I said, these numbers are realistic. However, chances are, if you're watching this video or you're reading this article, is your first time home buyer and you're not going after a single family home anyways, you're going to start with a condo apartment or condo townhouse to get your foot in the door, build that equity. So in later years, you can move up into these larger homes. Thank you so much for watching this video and sticking around. Be sure to keep an eye out for the next one. And if you have any comments or questions, leave a comment below or contact me directly and would love to have a conversation on how I can best help you with your real estate goals. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next video.